See, the thing is, manipulation from narcissists is with the mind, with the brain, right? How do you hypnotize someone? You don't hypnotize their soul or their heart. You can't reach that energy, right? But you can manipulate their perception of life, right? And how do we manipulate someone's perception of life? Is through the mind, through thoughts, through ideas, through concepts, through what they call knowledge. So when you are with a covert narcissist and you've left them and you feel there is so much, like you're still attached, you're still thinking of them, is because they manipulated your thoughts, your behavior. Everything in here is them. You've been manipulated that way. You cannot manipulate someone's heart. You cannot manipulate someone's soul. That's where truth lies, right? In your soul, your gut feeling, that's truth. You cannot manipulate it. You can talk yourself out of it, right? This doesn't change. You can talk yourself out of it. You can convince yourself of other things. We all gaslight ourselves, FYI. Like, we all gaslight ourselves. We allow gaslighting to happen to us because it's thought-based. We are now learning to drop into our intuition, to trust that inner guidance that has just been a whisper, and we want to make it louder so it is more in control, that we can have that one guiding our path instead of the mind that is like, it's talking yourself into stuff. So of course, if you feel like you're trapped with a narcissist, in your covert narcissist specifically, that's in your mind, you're still arguing and talking all this, is because where did they manipulate you? Where did they gaslight you? Where was the torturous silent treatment? Where was the word salad being done? Okay? Wasn't in your gut. Your gut knew. They're like, you feel less of yourself. They're ignoring. They're not that good. Don't trust their words. Here is like, wait, was I wrong? No, they're right. Maybe I should talk differently. You're being manipulated. The mind is the one that is being manipulated. The mind. So when you have left the covert narcissist or the narcissist or the malignant or overt, whatever, or I'm talking specifically about covert because it's so insidious. When you leave them and you're still thinking and carrying that energy, you're not carrying it here. It's all in here because you're rewiring your brain outside of all the years or months that you have been gaslighted into living your world according to them, manipulating who you are. You don't even know who you are, right? First of all, like you haven't even touched base with it, because once you have, you cannot easily be manipulated or gaslighted because now you have self-trust. You trust you trust like, nope, doesn't feel good. Even if it's an inkling of doesn't feel good, you are clearly aware of it. You don't doubt it anymore. You don't doubt yourself. You don't doubt your truth. You don't put anyone on a pedestal. So covert narcissism, if you are feeling, and like, the video right before this, because there was so much more information coming through, I was just talking to 3 people who left a comment. If you are feeling it, just know that you are releasing, okay? You just need to detangle yourself from the hypnosis, right? How do people get hypnotized? They're not hypnotizing your soul or your heart. They're hypnotizing the way you perceive things. You start to believe that you are a chicken, or you are terrified of birds when you love birds, right? It's a perception shift. But you truly believe it's true. This is the crazy part, right? That's why your sanity is yours. Your belief system is yours to take care of, yours to lavish. Your body is yours to take care of. Your intuition is very much specifically yours to listen to and trust, no matter how terrified you are, no matter how scared you are to trust it, no matter how many excuses you give to bad behavior, no matter how often you convince yourself that, oh, I've talked to him or her, I've talked to this person, I've told him, and he agreed, or he didn't agree, or he felt this, and I'm not taking it anymore. So much effort. Okay, I remember staying like an extra year or two after I discovered that I was in a covert relationship, and I was like, well, this is my career path. Let me study it like grounds on, and let me see if I do this, if I do that, you know. And as much as I was disattached from it, as much as I could, and testing the ground just so I have more information to share with my clients, it still got to me. It was exhausting because I couldn't be myself. I had to always make sure that my boundaries, which are so exhausting to do for empaths, right? I'm always up. I'm always ready to say the no and stand up for myself. And I'm always in a defense mechanism. It was exhausting, right? It was exhausting to be that. And when I finally deflate and let go, and I'm like, okay, things are fine for some time. And then it creeps up on you out of the blue, takes you by surprise every single time. And again, the shield has to come up and the warrior you has to show up. What an exhausting way to live your life. What an exhausting way. But all of this is up here. It is the manipulation, the gaslighting, and the state of hypnosis you are in to perceive life through the eyes of the narcissist, according to how they want to live their life and what they fed you to believe to be true for you, when it isn't, just because you haven't discovered who you are, right? So now that you're out of that relationship, my beautiful souls, you have the freedom now to bring your sanity back to you and say, nope, not entertaining this thought. Nope, not entertaining this thought. Nope, not entertaining this thought. Not entertaining this energy. Not entertaining it. I am choosing what I want to think about. I feel like thinking about a flower. It's a lot more entertaining than arguing with you in my mind right now, because I need to rewire myself for my own sanity. And I don't want to have anything to do with this drama anymore. All right? Make sense? I hope it makes sense. Okay. So you're getting 2 videos in a row. I'm in the middle of cooking. I'm making some nice meat and pasta for my daughters. Anyway, love you. Bye.